Hey, okay, so this video is about my eyebrows. Some females always ask me, how do I get my eyebrows so perfect? What do I do? And, sometimes I feel so honored because at my school, I even have people that are higher than me in the cosmetology department. And they ask me all the time, who does your eyebrows? They look really nice. And I just be like, oh, I did my own eyebrows. So I'm going to show you ladies how I do my eyebrows and how I can help you. Okay, so we're going to start with the basics. Okay, all you're going to need is just a regular brown eyebrow pencil. You're going to need, what the hell is this called? An angle brush, an eyebrow angle brush. You're going to need a few Q-tips, some concealer, a clean toothbrush, and since I used all my eyebrow powder, you can use the brown inside of your makeup. So let's get started. So you're going to start out with small strokes, and that's one thing most girls forget. That's why some girls' eyebrows look like tattoos, because they don't take their time. They go straight into it, and it looks all, crazy and stuff. But you're going to start out with strokes. Okay, I'm going to look at my mirror, so if you can't see, I'm really sorry. Okay, so we start out with small strokes, and that's what I do. I just start out with small strokes. Okay, and as you're moving to the front, you move up. Most people don't know that your eyebrow, they're not perfect, but you can still shape it to the way you want to just with the pencil. And in the beginning of your eyebrow, it's supposed to fade, and then as it's fading, it's supposed to gradually go into a darker, complexion or whatever. But that's pretty much what you do. And sometimes I go a little over it, but depending on where your eyebrows stop at, you're supposed to always stop where your nose is. Most girls don't know that, and that's why they, bring their eyebrows too close, and it don't look right, and they be looking crazy, and they be making us girls look bad, and that's why most niggas be like, oh my gosh, girls be looking crazy with them eyebrows, and they be trying to be over the top and be super different, when little do you know you look crazy. But anyway, after you do that, you know, that's one, and it's up there. As you can see, that's how it looks. Then you go over to the next one. And that's it. Alright, so now on to the next step. The next step is using, okay, this here is from an old mascara, and what you can do is if you have a new mascara, you can just clean it off and it'll be dry, or you can use a toothbrush. Now some of you females would be nasty and try to use a used toothbrush. You're not supposed to do that. You use a new toothbrush and you use it to fill in, or fill in your eyebrow, kind of even it out. And that's how I get that fade, because I take some of the product that's right here and I bring it towards the front, brush it up, and then brush it back. Then you do it to the other side. Okay, and sometimes you have to add a little bit more pencil to it because it doesn't come out exactly how you expect, but that's okay. Okay, after that, what you want to do, okay, this is one thing some females don't know: powder. And why I say you can use like some type of eyebrow powder, because it gives off the illusion of having a natural eyebrow. Most females don't know that, and that's why their eyebrows be looking shiny, and you can tell they drew their eyebrows on. That's not good. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, I don't have my eyebrow brush, It's called a contour brush, but I lost it because people in this house touch stuff. So I'm using just a regular blending brush. So what I do is I take the brown, tap off the excess, and then I just tap it. Don't brush it on, just tap it. So when you look in a mirror or when the sun hits it, it looks, it gives off the illusion of having a natural eyebrow rather than you, people knowing that you drew it on. Okay. Okay. And then you can just go back to your brush and go over that. Okay. So now you take your angle brush, and these are the ones I use. I preferably use MAC. Everything I have is MAC. But see, everybody really can't afford MAC. Not saying you guys can, but MAC is very expensive. So I'm going with the products that I bought from a local beauty supply store. So I have this here concealer. Most of it is gone, but it works really well. It's like $3 in a beauty supply. And then I'm using my original complexion right here to go over it. And this MAC here, I know it's not my complexion, but I use it to highlight the contours of my face, the brow bones, my nose, and my chin. So I start out with the clay-like concealer, and you use the angle brush. You use the angle brush, and you just tip it in just a tiny bit, and you go with your natural brow bone. All females must know this. Do not ever try to give off a unnatural shape of your eyebrow. Most girls be trying to work against their natural brow. Don't never work against it. Work with it. That way you have a natural brow bone. Most girls be looking crazy because they arch be way up here, too close together. It's be too deep all the way over there. No, work with your eyebrow, and that's the best thing you could possibly do. And that way people ain't gonna talk about you. Oh no, them girl eyebrows looking crazy. She got the McDonald's on. She got the Nike checks on, or whatever people be saying these days. But basically, what you want to do is go strokes, strokes. Don't just go straight into it, because then you're gonna have to go over it, which is completely fine. But if you want to take your time, do light strokes and just go across it very evenly, as slow as you can. See, the way my eyebrows are made, I have a slight arch, and I would love to have a higher arch, but see, I have to work with what I got, and I just go with the flow. I don't do too much to my eyebrows. See, I have naturally thick eyebrows, and I've only gotten my eyebrows arched once in my whole life. Other than that, I've been doing my own eyebrows since I was maybe 14 years old. And most people don't know that. I taught myself how to do all of this. No help, no nothing. I mean, YouTube pretty much helped me, but the rest is all me. But from experience, on my 16th birthday, I wanted to get my eyebrows arched, and it was gonna be my first time. And that was probably the biggest mistake of my life, because they fucked my eyebrows up, and I came out of there looking like Cruella de Vil. Like, that shit, all of this was gone. Like, I looked it crazy, and I was like, never will I ever get my eyebrows done at the damn nail salon. So every time I go to the nail salon, what do you think I do? Get my nails done, get my toes done, and I leave. And, oh, who do your eyebrows? I do my eyebrows. That's who do it. Thank you, though. Okay. But anyway, um, most girls want a perfect arch, and I'm like that. So, hold on, it's kind of too dark. I'm like that. So, sometimes I don't put the concealer above my eyebrow. Sometimes I just go under it and leave the one over it. But for the ones who want a perfect eyebrow, this is exactly what you do. You do exactly what you do to the bottom, you do it to the top. You go across it. Okay. Okay, made a oopsie. And that's pretty much it. Then you just repeat it on the other side. Okay. I know people are probably thinking this girl is crazy because she's doing the most for eyebrows. You damn right. Just like guys and they sneakers and you females with you Michael Kors watch, I'm like this with my eyebrows. I mean, I've been obsessed with eyebrows as long as I could remember. And why? Because eyebrows really define your face. And they pretty much, I mean, I don't know, they really interest me. Like when I meet new people, the first thing I do is I look at their eyebrows and I compliment. I don't like compliment. Like I'm not gonna front. I sometimes I'll hate, and it's only if your eyebrows look better than mine. But if your eyebrows look better than mine, I'ma salute you and be like, wow, your eyebrows look really nice. But if I know your eyebrows look crazy, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna be like, wow, I'll help you, but that's the most I'll do, you know. But other than that, that's the reason why I like doing eyebrows. Like people don't know how important it is to me. Like I love the fact that I have older women come to me that's been in the cosmetology department for many years, and they come to me all the time. Wow, you do such a great job on eyebrows, and you're only 19 years old. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. And who taught you? And I taught me, and and people don't know that you can make a lot of money just by doing makeup, and people look at it as a joke, but honestly, it's not a joke to me. It's actually a career. Like it's something that I really love to do, and I love the fact that I'm actually sharing it with you guys, because before, females will always ask me, who does your eyebrows, and can you teach me? And I'll look at them like, hell no, I don't want you to know how I do my eyebrows, because then you're gonna be copying me. But little do I know, I need to be sharing it with you females, because some of y'all be looking like Bozo the Clown and Whoopi Goldberg and no eyebrows, too much eyebrows, too little eyebrows, and that's not cute. And for you guys out there, you talk about how we OD on our eyebrows, but little do you know, we looking good for y'all, and we also looking good for ourselves. We don't want to go nowhere looking any kind of way. So y'all sitting here hating, talking about how our eyebrows look crazy, but come on now, don't front. Y'all know y'all like the fact that y'all. I'm not saying I live for this shit, but y'all know what I mean. Shit. Okay. One thing most females always forget to do is to blend. I'll go to a party, to the club, and you can tell when a female does her eyebrows because that little, the highlight, you know, and that's not cute. You need to always blend. That way people cannot tell that you OD with your eyebrows. Like majority of the females on my Facebook, I can tell who do their own eyebrows and who goes to get theirs arched. And it be days I just be wanting to inbox and just let them know I can help you, because I'm not picking on you, but you just look crazy, and you making other females look bad because you got niggas and other females that's not really into makeup talking about us. That's not good. Makeup is a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with having your face a little enhanced. I mean, this is not my natural look. I was just playing with my makeup tonight, and I was going with like a blue ombre. So this is not silver. This is blue, and it ombres into a dark blue, and then under it is some more blue. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I had, what am I doing? Okay, with the Q-tips, all you want to do is just blend it out and make sure there is no type of line, no harsh line or anything. And another thing, some females that my complexion, now you see I'm dark skinned, fair brown kind of, and I use a brown eyebrow pencil. Most females have the audacity to put black on your eyebrows, and little do you know, that's a harsh look. You're not supposed to do that. Like, what made you think in your right mind you're gonna look right in black? You're a dark skinned female. The only people that can actually pull off wearing black eyebrows is white folks, Asians, and light skinned girls. It's only very, very few dark skinned females that can actually pull off a black eyebrow, but at the end of the day, you're gonna look like a British man, and you don't want to look like a British man. And you should always know, if you have black hair, 3 shades light. If you have blonde hair, 3 shades dark. Always remember that. That way, when you do your eyebrows, you know what you're doing. You don't look crazy. Okay, so it may be a little too much, but to find out if your eyebrow is even, you put it on your nose like this, and then make sure it's not too close in the middle of your nose. Because some females will put it a little too far. They be trying to do different shit. So when you make faces in the mirror, your eyebrows look funny. I mean, mine look kind of funny because my natural hair haven't grown back yet. So when I make faces and stuff, it looks kind of funny. But anyway, you don't want to go past your natural brow bone. You don't want to go over it. You don't want to go under it. You want to go exactly where your eyebrow is, the brow bone is at. So like I said, don't work against it. Work with your brow, because you know, if you try to do something crazy with it, you're gonna look crazy. You're gonna look weird, and then you really gonna have niggas talking about us. But I honestly don't care. Okay, so after I do that, I just pretty much play along with it. I add a few more powder on it. You can buy some regular eyebrow powder in your local beauty supply for maybe $2 and change. But I add a little bit of dark on it because my eyebrows are not as dark as I want them to be, but like growing up, my eyebrows were naturally really thick, but because of that whole thing with me getting my eyebrows arched, it took me about 4 months to get my original brow, all the hair, even the excess hair back, and it was very devastating because I was walking around looking crazy and I didn't even want to leave the house. But after that, I was pretty okay. You know, I got my eyebrows back how I want them to. But if you want to know, this is originally how my eyebrows were thick. My eyebrows were completely grown back. I just darkened them up a little bit. And for you females, no, your eyebrows do not have to be this thick. If you have thin eyebrows, you can still use the same method I just used, just with a thinner line. And if you have a higher arch, then you know, go ahead and do your higher arch. If you have a closer edge in the beginning, then do your closer edge. But at the end of the day, you still want to have a nice arch and a natural look. You don't want to look too crazy. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, but that's pretty much it about the video. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I do a lot more than just eyebrows. At my school, I'm actually on a higher level than most of the students there, cause I do my own thing. I mean, I don't have patience, so if I want to do something, I just get it done. Especially with hair, new makeup, contouring, giving the delusion of having dimples. See, I got these done because this dimple here is originally deep, but this one here never came in. I had them growing up. My face got little, so I got them done. But I would not keep these long, only just maybe to the summertime, and then by around the summertime, then they should be deep, because I can't get another job with these, you know. But overall, if this eyebrow method really, you know, if it helped or gave you some ideas, let me know. So like I said, I didn't really use this. I thought I was gonna have to use this, but I didn't have to use it. But this is pretty much regular, just foundation, liquid foundation, and you can use this to put over your eyebrows depending on what your skin complexion is. I'm a medium dark in KP303 in Aqua Beauty Kiss, New York, and I usually use this for my eyebrows because I don't really put on foundation, believe me or not. I mean, in my pictures it looks like I wear a lot of makeup, but honestly I don't. I mean, I do my everyday cat eye and my lashes and my eyebrows. My eyebrows are mandatory. Like, I can leave the store, I can leave the house without makeup on. As long as my eyebrows are done, I'm good. But I should end this video. That's pretty much it, ladies. Remember, use powder. Don't, you know, use light strokes. Don't go straight into it, because then you'll have a super dark eyebrow. Oh, one more thing. when I said about using a black eyebrow, you can only use the black eyebrow in some spots of your eyebrow. So, for example, some girls want to know how I get that fade that begins right here. It's like a little lighter than this part. Like I said, I used a toothbrush, or you can use an old mascara brush. And you can just use a little bit of black in the middle of your eyebrow. Because little do you know, you actually do have a little black in your eyebrow, but that's just where more hair grows at. Well, I don't have any black on me right now, but as I'm saying, like, if this was a black pencil, you would apply it right here in the middle. My phone is dying. You apply right here in the middle, real dark, and, you know, that's about it. Hold on. And that's the ending of my video. This is my usually everyday look. I wear a black t-shirt, and this is how my eyebrows look. If you want to know how I do anything else, just comment below and I will help you. Thank you.